Hi guys, welcome to Jules Cooking. Today we're going to make a modern twist on a real classic, because we're going to make scallops and croûte with a potato mousseline and white asparagus. So, let's begin. Start by inserting your knife into the scallop and twist it so it opens up a little bit. Then gently cut through the scallop's muscle. Now remove the flat shell. After that, take a spoon and scoop it between the scallop's meat and the muscle. Then take it out. Now also remove the roe. After that, clean the shells and rinse them under water. Then put them on a tray and bake them at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Now also rinse the scallops in cold water for around 10 minutes. Then let them set in your fridge in the water for 2 hours. After that, put them between 2 kitchen papers and keep them in your fridge. Now take your white asparagus and peel them all around. I do this on a turnaround plate to prevent them from breaking. Then put the peels in a bowl and keep them for later. Now cut off the ends of the asparagus and add the trimmings to the peels. Then put the peeled asparagus in the pan and add 2 liters of water with 10 grams of salt. Now bring this to a boil. Once it's boiling, turn off the heat and cover it with a clean kitchen towel. Now let this cool down completely. Meanwhile, peel half a kilo of potatoes and cut them in even sizes. Then transfer the potatoes into a pan and cover it with water. Now season the water with salt and boil the potatoes. Once boiled, drain the potatoes and let them steam dry. Then put 200 grams of the boiled potatoes in a blender together with 40 grams of roe and 50 grams of fish broth. Now blend it till smooth. After that, transfer it onto a silicone sheet and spread this. Dry this at 60 degrees Celsius till crispy. Then press the remaining potatoes through a sieve using a ladle. Now melt 200 grams of butter in a saucepan and add this to the mashed potatoes. When necessary, season it with salt. Then take the asparagus out of the water and keep them covered in your fridge. Now pour the asparagus liquid in a pan and add the trimmings of the asparagus. Bring this to a boil and once boiling, add 10 magnolia flowers. Let this marinate for 2 hours and then drain it. Then reduce this till 1/3 and after that bind it with 200 grams of cold cubes of water. Then season it with salt and sushi vinegar. Now clean some small radishes and cut them in half. Then also cut the tops of the asparagus and cut the remaining part in small cubes. Now chop some sunfire and mix it with the asparagus cubes. Then heat up a baking pan and season your scallops with salt. Now bake them in a small layer of oil till golden brown. Then add a knot of butter and let this caramelize. Now cool them down in your fridge. Meanwhile, pour 130 grams of flour in a bowl and add 3 grams of salt, 25 grams of water and 65 grams of butter. Then crack 1 egg in a bowl and beat this. Now measure 20 grams in a bowl. Then knead this into a nice ball of dough. Cover it with plastic foil and let it rest for 30 minutes in your fridge. Now put some coriander salt on a tray and press the bottom shell in the salt. Then add your asparagus salad, the seared scallop and the magnolia beurre blanc. Now flour your worktop and divide the dough in 3. Then roll the dough in long line and cover the outside of the flat shell. Now put it on the bottom shell and press it together to seal it. Give it a little egg wash and bake it at 230 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, put the potato mousseline in a plate and add your asparagus tips. Also, the cut radishes, the sunfire and some borage. Now put the baked scallop on the side and finish the dish with the raw crispy and the beurre blanc. And then cut the scallop open and now it's ready to be served.
Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. So don't forget to like and share it and subscribe if you want to see more. Bon appetit!